सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्व वेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। परं ब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मयोगविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण वेदान्तयोगदर्शन अवगाहना साधन द्वारा आत्मानुभूति कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य विश्व व्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति सामरस्य पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्यादि प्राप्ति शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजयार्थम श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योग दर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणं प्रार्थना नमस्कारम्। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम अथ श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रं द्वितीय पादः साधना पादः। ओम ततः क्षीयते प्रकाशावरणं धारणासु च योग्यता मनसः स्वविषया असंप्रयोगे चित्तस्वरूपानुकारा इव इंद्रियाणां प्रत्याहारः। Friends, we are studying the fifth limb of the Ashtanga Yoga, Pratyahara, where Swavishaya Asamprayoge, when the Indriyas are not utilized in their own respective fields, what is happening to them? Chitta Swarupa Anukara Iva Indriyanam. The Indriyas becoming one with their Swarupa, which is called as Chitta. This is one way achieved through the pranayama sadhana and yamaniyama asana. Yamaniyama asana, pranayama should help us in understanding the non-essentiality of the objects with which senses will not involve in them. Therefore, the senses merge in the chitta. Thus, we live life at the level of chitta, not at the indriya level of perceiving the world and again getting attracted into them, getting lost in samsara. Nahi hoga aisa. With the pratyahara, this is the benefit. This is the sthiti of pratyahara. Anytime senses are not at all becoming an issue. Like some parents have 4 children. फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड ठीक होता है, थर्ड वाला इश्यू बनाता रहता है हमेशा, और उसके कारण सारे टेंशन। वो ये घुमाएगा, इधर चोट लगाएगा, उसकी ये बीमारी हो जाती है। अदर आर गुड। Therefore, the indriyas should not be the problem. How? Swavishay asamprayoga chitta swarupa anuka. Chitta swarupa it becomes. Chitta swarupa anukaraiva indriyana. Other is what? What prompts indriyas into the vishayas are nothing but our own vasanas, expressing as vrutthis. So when the vasana kshaya and vrutti nirodha is done, then also the indriyas have no fields outside to run in. Therefore, they merge back into becoming one with the chitta. All scientists are at this pratyahara level. that they are the chitta level of in their own inquiry in their respective field. Therefore, इंद्रिय never go to their own respective fields at all. आंख नहीं चाहता कुछ देखने को, कान नहीं कहीं जाता सुनने को, isn't it? A meditator also is expected to be at this level. Otherwise, all the sense organs want the sense objects. अब तुम इस तरफ जा रहे हो because of force of senses. How can you meditate? Like your entire family is pulling you to this or that program. How can you come for our classes? नहीं आ पाओगे इसी तरह. सो स्वविषय असंप्रयोगे चित्तस्वरूपानुकारा इव इंद्रियाणां प्रत्याहारः. ओके. स्वविषय असंप्रयोग स्वविषय संप्रयोग अभावे चित्तस्वरूपानुकार इव इति चित्त निरोधे चित्तवत् निरुद्धानि इंद्रियाणि न इतर इंद्रियजैवद उपायांतरम अपेक्षन्ते. No need to struggle outside. If you can remove the vrittis, nirodha inside, चित्त के वृत्तियों को निरोध करोगे तो no variety of sadhanas to control senses from the objects is required. Just like if you educate your child about the future and how he has to work hard for it, enough. You need not tell him to stop indulging in the nonsense. उसको maturity आ जाती. I have to become doctor, lawyer. That's why some children, though the number is very less, they don't involve in any entertainment and any of the enjoyment like a typical youth of all extroverted wilderness. We get surprised seeing him. अरे ये तो normal है ही नहीं. He is not normal, but is above normal, not abnormal. That he has got a goal. He wants to work for it at his higher level. Therefore, his indriyas are not demanding anything of the world. Yesterday, I saw some fellow was studying for his exam on the terrace where hundreds and thousands are in all buildings playing the kites and making all the hangama with the music. He was studying. संक्रांति था ना कल परसों. Everywhere, but he is busy in his study. Somebody is like that student का example दिया. In the same way, इति चित्त निरोधे चित्तवत् निरुद्धानि इंद्रियाणि. So na itara indriya jayavad upayantaram apekshante means what? This is the best way of getting indriya jaya, not by the temporary cutting the rationing, temporary forceful willpower that are used. जिसका वित्ड्रॉ करने के बाद that from where he refrained, he indulges in that 10 times more forcefully, powerfully. That is one way of Indra Nigraha, but that doesn't work much, many a times. Clear? But this one, when the Vritti Nirodha is done, Indriyas don't go to the object only. They come back and merge in their source called as Chitta. Okay? Madhukara Raja example. Tatha Indriyani Chitta Nirodhe Niruddhani iti Eshaha Pratyaharaha. When the Vritti Nirodha, Chitta Nirodha happened, Indriyani come back to mm, 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 mm. Two things. What are they? Indriyani Vishayebhya Pratipam Ahriyante Asminiti Pratyahara. So, what is Pratyahara? Indriyas, instead of going into their respective objects, they come back to their own source. That's called as Pratyahara. Your child gone to college or school, but instead of going to that, he came back home. Good example. Pratyahara. Now, yat punaha tattvam chittam abhinivisate न तद इंद्रियाणाम बाह्य विषयाणाम anukarah. So when the indriyas learn the art of entering into their tattvam called as chittam, then lesser becomes those indriyas entering into their field and disturbing us. Same thing said, Jitendriyasya hi dhyana kale chakshuradini api dheya vastu akarena chitte tulya akarani iva bhavanti na swatantrena vishayantaram manasa eki bhuya sankalpayanti तथा चित्ते निरोधोन्मुखे सति प्रयत्नांतरम विना एव निरुद्धानि भवन्ति. Jitendriyasya. Only when we, through this process, have made indriyas in our control, dhyana kale, at the time of dhyana, chakshuradini api, the chakshuradi indriyas, dheya vastu akarena chitte tulya akarani iva bhavanti. Chitta is doing the meditation on its own, dheya vastu. Indriyas also, without distracting the chitta, they merge in the chitta only. न स्वातंत्र्येण विषयांतरम मनसा एकीभूय संकल्पयन्ति. They don't just to take a part of the mind and by their own independent thing, the indriyas doesn't entertain their own objects. मन को लेकर नहीं भागते जिनका इंद्रिय चित्त में एक हो गए हैं. देन तथा even higher than that is what chitte nirodhonmukhe sati. More and more chitta is being employed for nirodha because that's our goal. Yoga chittavarti nirodha sati prayatnantaram vina eva niruddhani bhavanti. है ना, easy दोनों होगा. When the chitta nirodha effort is done, the indriyas cooperate with it by merging in the chitta, not demanding anything outer. So too, when the indriyas are controlled, not allowed to graze the things outside, that ability helps the vritti nirodhatmaka dhyana sadhana, the internal sadhana. Therefore, feel the meaning of the word pratyahara. The meaning of pratyahara is a very beautiful high level of sadhana where, like, there are well trained dogs. You give food to them at particular time and quantity, उतने ही खाते हो. They are fully under your control. They don't bark, demand, shout. In the same way, indriyas are always in the chitta. Only when required, they are made to go outside to perceive the things of the world. That is the pratyahara. Pratyahara is the sadhana of the indriyas, wherein none of the five jnanendriyas, karmendriyas are having their own freedom and arrogance and the wrong habit of taking the mind and running in the way they want. Like your grandchild taking the driver and car goes wherever he wants without telling you. Misguided grandchildren. The rightly trained what? If they have some work, then they ask, take permission and go. अदरवाइज दे वोंट गो. कहीं जाना भी नहीं, और जाना है तो दादाजी को पूछ कर जाएंगे क्या मैं ले जाऊं. दादा से नो बेटा आज नहीं, तो ठीक है आई विल नॉट. Indriya should be like that, should be in chitta, which is their source, and should express only when they are required in the required fields, respective fields to the time required. बाद में फिर वापस. I gave you example of PAPS yesterday. जो काम दिया करे वापस आकर हाजिर हूँ. Such individuality alone, where indriyas are not powerfully pulling the attention of the chitta outside, such person alone does the next level of chitta nurti nirodhatmaka samadhi sadhanas. हमारा आधा क्या 90% अटेंशन इंद्रिया ही खींच के ले जाते हैं इधर उधर. And in trying to pull them back, we get so much tired that we sleep only. There's no meditation. इसलिए ना बच्चों को इंद्रियों को ऐसे खामखा मत घुमाना विषयों में. Then they get interested in them. You can't control them. Isn't it? If you take child everywhere, he looks at everything, he creates desires and he just wants. And wife also, don't take her to गहनों का दुकान, साड़ी का दुकान. फिर बाद में मकान बेचना पड़ेगा. Children also. So too our indriyas. All these maturities are required. Basically, we should know it's a play of chitta and indriyas which are creating samsara. The self is beyond. In the experience of that self only there is moksha. तो सारा हमको जितना कोशिश करके प्रयत्न करके समझ में आना चाहिए. Take time. That's what is the beauty of our classes. Even though we are not learning very fast and everything, but definitely something, even though slow, we are going on grasping regarding the sadhana and sadhya. Okay. Then yatha madhukara raja madhumakshika shrestha brahmara vishesha sa yatra agatya patati tatraiva sarve gatva patanti iti dushtachara ityartha. Hmm. 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 Okay, when the chitta nirodha happens, here nirodha means disinterestedness regarding the objects of the world because they are ephemeral and they are not goal. In that understanding, the intellect, the senses will not run into that distracting the seeker's meditation or is sadhana of the introvertedness. So pratyahara is a bridge between yamanimasana pranayama and dharana dhyana samadhi. Pratyahara is a proof that we have done the earlier four sadhanas. Pratyahara is a punji with which we can do dharana dhyana samadhi. Pratyahara is indriyas are back into its own source, their own source called chitta. They don't have swatantrena, the running desire or running habit into the world. When we take the people for camps, कभी कभी ऐसे होते हैं सारे सयाने मेच्योर्ड लोग. Exactly whatever schedule is given, they follow. Whichever the Tirtha Yatra we are taking them to, pilgrimage, we tell them this is a place, this much time. Everybody 5 मिनट पहले ही सारा दर्शन करके आते. And we give them time for shopping, 1 hour shopping for you all. They go finish 40 minutes and come. Vehicle keeps on moving, covering all places. Some other camps, I tell you, बाप रे, ऐसे दुष्ट राक्षस आते हैं. First of all, they don't come to classes. Even they come late. Some homework is given, they don't do. And they want everything in the kitchen to eat. Special demands of the food. And then take them to the Darshanarsanadi. They will never do what is said. And they do whatever they want. They go their own way. शॉपिंग का टाइम दिया ही नहीं बट दैट फेलो और फेली आई सीन समथिंग घुस जाते हैं 1 घंटा. अब उनके लिए बाकी 50 पीपल वेटिंग यार. They get enchanted, they delay everything, they don't get ready in time, on time. Same way our sense organs. They go on troubling our sadhana. We sadhaks are disturbed by those fellows. है कि नहीं? इसलिए प्रत्याहार का जरूरत है. Where चित्त निरोध means by logic it is proved, it is made to be convinced that these indriyas of the vishayas of the indriyas are not only not necessary but the obstruction for the inner meditation. This knowledge is called chitta nirodha, not the final chitta nirodha. With this, the indriyas not allowed to go into the world. Like first day we tell them, you have come for spiritual camp, this is what the things will be there, this is how you have to discipline. This is called as chitta nirodha. Those people have understood, they are indriyas. No, they don't go wherever they want, they just follow what we say. That's called pratyahara. Pratyahara sthiti. Beautiful, no? If we can have that ability of so many sounds are happening around, but ears are not listening. Not only in the class, I'm telling you in general. So many tempting smells are coming to the nostrils, but nose is not demanding the mind and legs and tongue to go there and eat it. क्या बढ़िया सा चीज है कि नहीं? Really, pratyahara is a great achievement in life. If you can get it, nothing like it. Now, then what is the falashruti of this pratyahara sadhana is tata parama vashyata indriyanam. Supreme control on All the 10 faculties is the result of Pratyahara sadhana. Like Yama 5, sadhana and their phala. Niyama 5, sadhana and their phala. आसना फल मिला हमको तथा द्वंद्वान विघातः प्राणायाम उसका भी फल हमको दिया है धारणा से च योग्यता क्षीयते च प्रकाशावरणम है ना प्राणायाम का सहाय रिजल्ट सो टू द प्रत्याहारास रिजल्ट इज परमावश्यता इंद्रियाणम supremely controlled will be our faculties. So therefore understand the meaning of each of these limb of Ashtanga Yoga and try to become familiar with what sadhanas there are to be done, how to do. Then keep go on doing and thus grow not only in theory but even in practice also in this yoga sadhanas. May we intensely become within next 1 2 years of time, having finished all this gathering of information, inspiration, study, or steadily let us involve in only sadhana. बस अपना अपना गुफा ढूंढो बैठ जाओ उसमें ध्यान ध्यान साधना ध्यान आना चाहिए हमें बाई नेक्स्ट 2 years टाइम इसका मतलब स्वामी इसका आप क्लास बंद करोगे क्या ऐसे कोई आशा मत रखना क्योंकि पता नहीं तब तक हमारी स्थिति क्या होगी पूरा सिद्धांत समझ में आ गया तो मौका दिया जाएगा नहीं है तो पूरा उपनिषदों का और एक राउंड लगेगा हिंदी में anyway let us see how the Lord guides us tomorrow once more we'll see this last sutra only indriyana paramavashyata is the phala of the pratyahara sadhana and then summarize this whole second sadhana padam we enter into the third vibhuti padam thank you